Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to use the Mekong Infrastructure Tracker dashboard, the main application on Stimson Center's Mekong Infrastructure Tracker. In this video, I'll show the different functions of the dashboard and how to use it to retrieve or export project details. First, let's go over the different ways that users can interact with the tool. On the top left corner, there are the dashboard's main geodatabases from which to choose. Currently, we've added power generation and linear infrastructure, but more will populate these choices in the future as we add more data. You can select between the two datasets and apply their respective filters. On the top right corner, there are two links to external pages, data submission and the project overview and methodology. The data submission link will take you to a survey where you can submit new data points, provide updates to existing data, or correct information. In keeping with the spirit of transparency and openness, you will have to submit sources for information submitted, and data points will be verified before the dataset is updated. Moving over to the map, we have a set of widgets below the datasets that control the filters, charts, and map layers. The filter can be used to search through over a dozen variables, including but not limited to project names, geographic locations, and generation capacity. You can start with filtering through one variable or apply multiple filters simultaneously to screen through the thousands of infrastructure projects available in the dashboard. You can also find additional information about each category by hovering the mouse over the information icon next to each variable. Finally, you can reset the filters by clicking on the trash icon at the top of the filter panel. The charts pop-up allows you to sort through various preset charts based on projects currently on the map. You can navigate through the charts by clicking on the arrows on either side of the chart panel. The charts are also interactive and can act as a filter. For example, you can filter the database for only planned projects. By clicking on the section in the chart, the map will filter out all projects that are not in their planning phase. Finally, these two buttons on the top right allow you to print the chart, which downloads the current chart presented as a PNG file, or expand the chart panel to full screen. The last widget allows you to select map layers on the dashboard and view corresponding map legends. Clicking on one of the supplemental layers will add the layer below the infrastructure data. This can be useful, for example, if you want to visualize the intersection of infrastructure development and environmental security. The next set of functions at the bottom left control the extent of the map and the base maps. You can control the view by using the plus and minus symbols to zoom in and out. The default base map is the light gray canvas. However, you can change it by clicking on the base map widget and choosing a different type like satellite imagery where you can actually see what the area looks like. On the right side, you can view the list of projects on the map. Changes made through filters will also be reflected in this project details list. You can also view more details about the projects by clicking on the information button below each project. You can download this list of projects as an Excel file by clicking the download button located at the top of the panel. To download the entire database, simply leave the filters off and download as is. As a demonstration of the tool, I will look at foreign investment into hydropower infrastructure projects within the Mekong River Basin. First, I will filter the database under project type to hydropower and watershed to the Mekong. As I add each filter, the map will automatically update to reflect the change. Now, I'm interested in seeing how these projects break down by project details, so let's open the charts. Looking at the first chart, I notice a majority of the hydroelectric dams are listed in the planning phase, and if I hover over a section, I will see the raw count of planned hydropower projects in the basin. As I scroll through the different charts, I can also look at the expected years of completion. There's a rise in the number of hydropower projects starting back in the latter half of the 2000s and continuing to the present. I can now either download the charts to add to another output, or download the raw dataset. For this example, I'm interested in exporting the dataset for further analysis. To download the dataset, I open the project details panel and click on the download button. It will now download as an Excel spreadsheet that I can import to another data management or analysis software. If you have additional questions or comments, please check out our FAQ page found on the Mekong Infrastructure Tracker's main page or contact the Stimson Center at mekongtracker@stimson.org.